Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're tuning in from. Welcome to Lady Lighthouse. Uh, we're getting started a little early today. And we're also joining the just chatting, just chatting category just for a little bit to see, I don't know, share some thoughts before moving into the offering this afternoon. And really, what's coming up is the power of a name. Let me just hide this just so I'm like focused focused in here on what I want to say or what kind of I feel like I need to say or talk about. And where do I even begin? Yeah. Really what's coming up for me is the power of a name and the power of choice and the power of using your name wisely and or choosing your name wisely and taking ownership over what you call yourself and or how you want to be called by others. And I I keep hearing this song, or like the song that like keeps coming in my mind because I have a Christian background prior to moving into spirituality. Um, that the song is like, "What a beautiful name it is, the name of Jesus Christ our Lord." Like, and the lyrics are that, and then they also like, "What a powerful name it is." And I also think about how in different cultures and in different uh, I think I've seen this probably the most, at least what I'm familiar with in culture, um, like Indian cultures where, by Indian I mean Native American cultures, where once you reach a certain age, you are like given a new name. And I think that there's just something really beautiful about this, like claiming ownership over a potential new name. Like there's still the name that you're born with not necessarily needing to carry with you throughout your entire life. Because I mean, I'm a woman. I got married. I decided to change my last name. I guess I didn't have to, but it felt right for me to change my last name. Um, and then I was born with a more androgynous name, and it was very common for me in emails and everything else, and or when being introduced to people, that they would mistake me as a man because of my name until they saw me. Um, at least I think. But I know in like emails and over text, if no one had met me yet, then they would always address me with like he, him, his type of pronouns. And it was just kind of like, yep, that it is what it is. It was kind of how I grew up with that name. And really, throughout my healing journey and my growth journey, I kind of got to the point where I was like, it really felt like that previous name of mine was not who I am anymore, and I didn't want to be like it felt like a version of me that felt dead. And so I changed my name. I legally changed my name to Cami. It was not Cami. That wasn't the name I was born with, though I am working to get it updated on everything. It's not. There's a whole list of things. It's amazing to me how many places you use your name in legal documents. Uh, and so that's been a fun journey of going through the transition, reclaiming this new identity of Cami. And it's not even a new identity. Is it a new identity? Okay, maybe it's a little bit of a new identity, but it's this version of myself that I I love and want to be and really connect to, and it's a version of myself that really aligns with who I feel like I am, and it feels really feminine, and it feels very loving and like some playful in there because I got some playful energy in me. And I feel like if you hear the name Cami, like you will picture a woman, you'll picture, it does have a playful bounce to it, and it's just like I feel like Cami, um, along with Lady Lighthouse, like I feel like those two names really resonate for me. And then in my relationship, my partner, my husband calling me babushka, like I love being called babushka because we have like that's that like grandmother energy. And I just think it's totally normal and totally natural for us to have and connect with different versions of ourselves. um, I can hear the psychologists being like, well, that's multiple personality disorder or split personality or whatever. And, you know, I believe that I don't really have a big, um, rebuttal against that. It's more that I believe that we have different parts of ourselves, and that can be, like I said, your ego self, your soul self, higher self, whatever, your connection to source, but also even just emotions. Like we can personify the emotion showing up in our body as a way to help us just realize like what's going on. And I think that's healthy. For me, I feel that is a healthy way to approach it, because it allows you to honor each thing that's coming up, each emotion that's coming up, each part of you that's coming up, and also recognize that we are multifaceted individuals. We are multifaceted beings, that it's just like having these different parts of you, these different identities is normal. And it's normal to flow through them, and it's actually really healthy to be able to connect with each of them in their own way and allow them to be seen and allow them to be felt and heard, and go back to like they come forward to be seen, heard, felt, and then they're like, all right, thank you for acknowledging me, like back away. Like um and I don't know, to me that feels like a very non-judgmental way to approach healing and to approach honoring ourselves as multifaceted individuals. And so I would not assign the label to myself of being, multiple personality or split personality or whatever the different terms are. Like I feel like terms in general or labels in general around mental health can cause more harm than good, because it's like, from my own research and my own experience in my own body and my own struggles or journey with mental health and depression and anxiety and those things, like putting yourself in the box of, oh, I am depression or I have depression, and like it's not, like saying it in certain ways is disempowering and almost like making it seem like once you have it, you're stuck with it for good, and that it's not normal to have depressive episodes, or it's not normal to have anxiety episodes, like that's doing more harm than good. Whereas if we acknowledge that, no, we're all going to have depressive episodes at times, And that's very normal to experience immense sadness. It's very normal to experience times of anxiety, times of excitement. And it's when we start to honor that these are normal experiences and we're allowing ourselves to feel them and recognize them as just like, okay, this is here. It's showing me something that I need to see or release or move through. Then you take the power back and it doesn't have a hold on you and it doesn't need to keep coming back because you've acknowledged it. You've acknowledged whatever the root of those emotions were coming from. That's all I had to say, because I got a little off track. Or I went on a little side tangent, is that there is power in a name, there's power in naming yourself, there's power in the use of labels. And I invite my listener, I invite you to consider what labels you're using to define yourself and whether or not those labels are helping you or harming you. If they're making you feel, whether they're making you feel good or making you feel trapped. Because we have the power to change those labels. We have the power to create new labels for ourselves. And we have the power to give ourselves that level of self-respect, that level of self-love and self-care in defining who we are. Not who someone else wants us to be or someone else diagnosed us to be. We have the power to define ourselves. You have the power to define yourself. I have the power to define myself. And I am Cami. And I am Lady Lighthouse. And I am Babushka. And I'm a conscious mother and a Reiki healer and a lover and a mountain shaker and a joy spreader. Like I'm all of these things. And so I invite you to look at what labels you're using for yourself. Because you have the power to claim your own identity, to claim your own labels, and to claim your own name. So what name or names or labels do you want to use? Thank you. Thank you for listening. All right. I'm gonna go ahead, change the stream over. That just felt good to share. So thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And let's jump in to doing some readings. Give me just a moment. All right. Thank you for your patience. That felt good. That felt good to share and say and do and I'll also give a little sneak peek. I've been working on some new boundary books. So I have my main boundary book on my page that is more geared towards like spiritual boundaries. You can put whatever boundaries you really want, but it's like more specific to, at least the examples that I put in there are more spiritual based. And I'm working on bringing a book that's more for the body and one more for the mind. And so I had a sample come today, and I'll just do a little sneak, just a little sneak preview, just a little pop of it right through here of what's to come. But this one is going to be more for the body boundaries, or at least have the body boundary examples in it. And it feels really good, and it feels really exciting, and just, yeah. I'm waiting on one more book to get here before I put the order in with the stuff, because to get the actual ones, because these are just samples, and so they don't have the full design on them that I want to have on them just yet. But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And I'm really excited for it. Y'all, I'm so excited for it. And I've just been like dreaming about all the places I can take them and go with them, and just trust me. I really believe in these boundary books. I really believe in how much they can help and the goodness that they'll do for you all, and also just in the world. Like, I'm so excited to get them out there. It feels really good. Welcome chat, or welcome to the chat, Lightseeker. Good to see you again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just taking a moment because I'm feeling really, really like excited. My heart's just like about the boundary books and what's coming, and just the different offerings and getting the new samples in is just so exciting. So exciting. I'll be taking some with me this weekend. I'm going to a vending event locally. So I don't know if you're in Kentucky. But if you are in Kentucky, tomorrow I'll be set up at a holistic fair in the Louisville area. The link is on my website too, so you can see the event. But I'll be set up doing mini readings as well as bringing my boundary books to share with the world. Just soaking in the goodness. What's happening? Are you talking about my event, or just like, how's it going for me? Because how am I? I am a multifaceted individual. But the event, there's a holistic fair at a crystal shop in Louisville, Kentucky, or in the Louisville, Kentucky region, that I'll be setting up at tomorrow. And I'll be doing 7-minute channeled readings, as well as bringing my boundary books there. But there'll be several other, I think they got like 10 to 12 total vendors of different types. I think some other people are doing some other readings, and there might be a Reiki practitioner primarily doing just Reiki, and then there's some other things that are set up. Um, yeah, it'll be good. This is the first time this shop in particular is doing a holistic fair, but it's a shop that I like started doing my readings at in person anyway. And so I'm really connected with the owner and just the space in general, and it just feels really good to be there. And that's also where like this beauty came from, was that shop, and she has great prices. It's Atlantis flew away. Um, she has great prices on crystals. Honestly, I'm so blessed that she's like not terribly far away from me. So it'll be good. It'll be interesting for me though, because it will be. I won't be. Hold on. How do I want to say this? Like, I keep office hours on my channel, and I've been expanding my office hours as I've been streaming more, and it's just becoming like easier and easier to channel for longer periods of time. Because when I first started, like, sitting down and channeling for a couple hours was, tiring. Um, and by tiring, I mean it was just more like I needed to make sure I was like clearing the energy and whatever else. And I've gotten much better at managing like my own energy in the space and channeling and keeping my energy and space clear and clean. And so I can do it for longer periods now. Um, but the event is from, I think people are allowed to be there from 11 to 4. I'll be there around like 10 to set up, and then however long it takes me to take down. So I'll be, but my office hours on my channel are open tomorrow, all pretty much like business hours. So it'll be interesting to see how that is in interacting with people. Because like I said, I very much, when I first had my awakening, I had like closed all office hours. I was like, I only want to talk to my higher self and source or spirit. Um, and so I had like no office hours on my channel for a long time. And then I slowly started being like, okay, 1 hour a day. And then as it's grown, I think, where am I at? I think I have office hours like 9 to 5 most days now. But I think I have, no, 8 to 5 most days. And then I have 2 days where I don't have any office hours on my channel right now, just to, I don't know, give me some breathing room. But at the same time, I'm like, that will probably change. Because it's just, yeah, as I do it more and more, it gets easier. It gets easier and easier to navigate and stay well resourced. So that's good stuff. Remind me again what time zone you're in. Are you over here in Eastern? Or are you over in Europe? I don't remember. And I think that's okay. But I don't remember everyone. Ah, very cool. I had to Google that. It is late for you. Thank you for jumping on. Are you a night owl or someone that likes to stay up late? Yeah, I feel like there's just, well, we are just coming out of, there's, I don't know how much you follow like astrology and that kind of stuff. I'm not super big into astrology, but I'm bigger into numerology. Um, so I lean on others for my astrological forecasts, but one thing I was aware of this past week or so was like we were in this like portal time of the like mirrored dates, which maybe were not as mirrored or didn't seem as mirrored for you all if you're using like year, month, day, or I don't remember what order you guys what order you put your dates in. But for us, with it being month, day, year, then it was a mirrored date. So it was like, hold on, like 5/25/25. So the 25th of May, it was the 5/2/5/25 reversed. I don't know. Like I said, I'm I'm talking about things that I'm like I was aware that that was going on and there was some potent energy moving through, but how exactly that plays out for everyone, you know. Uh, I appreciate you. I appreciate you offering to read my chart. I think I'm okay right now, but thank you. And good to see you back too, Chemical Soup. Your life has been chaos since a decade ago. Do you want to talk about it in this space? Like what happened a decade ago? $111. At least here, my time. I've been seeing pretty much the last 2 days. I've had 111, 11, 11 just keep popping up. So it just feels good. Went through a rough time with an accident and abuse. And has the relationship with your family healed at all, or are you still feeling rather unaccepted? Oh, it got worse. Okay. So where do you feel like it is now? Like, do you have any contact with anyone, or is it just kind of you feeling like a lone wolf? You feel super alone but don't know where or how to head now in life. I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, I really want to just start off by saying thank you for sharing and opening up, and also acknowledging your vulnerability. Yeah. No need to apologize for being yourself. This is the space that I want to create. Is one where people are safe and open to healing and growing. So, thank you. And also, I want to let you know that you're never alone. I know it can feel that way. I definitely had have had many moments of feeling alone. I had one last night um, for a little bit, but some journeys we are meant to go on our own. Some journeys are only meant for us. Some journeys are only meant to be fully understood by us. And by us, I mean like you yourself alone. And everyone else is on their own individual journey. And yet, we're also so beautifully connected too. And it's just this fun paradox of yes, you are alone, and also you're never alone. You always have a team, spirit team up there waiting for you, helping you out. And you always have this space to come to. I think writing I think writing a stand-up about it could be very cathartic and very tapped into your creativity. If that feels like something you're drawn to do, I encourage you to do so. Perhaps you answered your own question there if you're not sure where to go or what to do in life, but you're feeling inspired about writing stand-up. Is the wow to writing stand-up, or is the wow to something else? As I said, cathartic. You got a message, cathartic breathwork, not kidding. Let me tell you, I love synchronicities. I am just a channel. That's all I am. I am here as a messenger to serve. You take it as a sign, but you need to recoup your confidence. I mean, do you want to recoup some of your confidence right now? Like, do you want to, yeah, like, do you want to join my, or like consent for a reading now and see what kind of comes through, what guidance in that regard comes through? It just feels like, I feel like there's this, hmm, like puff up your chest energy, like, or this puff up, like, yeah, okay. It feels like the 15-minute timer with this one, and I'll let whatever comes through, but it's feeling strong. So welcome back, Smasher. Let me make sure my timer is, there we go. All right, we'll get started, Light Seeker. I'll just see what comes through, but like I said, it feels good, so let's dive in. I'll do the full channeled message or full prayer here, so. Divine Source, Infinite Creator, I call upon you now to bring forth whatever's in the highest and best for Light Seeker. Call upon my team and Light Seeker's team, angels, spirits, and guides to bring forth whatever's in their highest and best. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts. As we get started, I invite you to bring your shoulders up to your ears, pull them back, and let them come down. Really bring your chest up. Whatever feels comfortable, what feels strong, what feels, you're leading with your heart, you're leading with your chest. You feel strong and powerful. Just take a few deep breaths here as you're feeling this power, feeling your power come into you. Chest held high, seated or standing upright. Good posture, chin up, chest out. And I want you to repeat after me. I am strong. I am strong. Yes, feel that energy coursing into you. I am strong. I am powerful. I am powerful. Say it louder. I am powerful. Again, but louder. I am powerful. One more time, I invite you to scream it or yell it if you can. I am powerful. Feel how your chest wants to rise. Feel how your lip, your nose wants to snarl. Say, I am strong. I am undefeatable. Say that one again. I am undefeatable. Yes, feel the goodness. Feel your power returning to you. Feel the reclamation. Feel your strength. Feel the fire ignited. Feel that anger ignited. Use that anger. and say, I am powerful. I am strong. I am a force to be reckoned with. I am a force to be reckoned with. You don't own me. I am me. I am me. And you don't own me. You don't own me. Feel the snarl in your nose. Let it come. Shout it if it's comfortable for you. You don't own me. Yell it back to the screen right at me. You don't own me. You don't own me. Come on, let me hear you. You don't own me. Get big. Point your finger at me. You don't own me. You don't own me. I can feel it. Keep going. You don't own me. Keep yelling at me. Keep your chest high. Shoulders back. You don't own me. There's more in you. Let it go. Let it out. Let me hear it. don't own you. No one owns you. Only you. Only you. Keep breathing. Keeping your chest held high. Just allowing this energy to settle, to move through, to integrate in. I don't own you. I don't own you. Only you. Only you. You are strong. You are powerful. You are capable. You are whole. You are complete. I'm sending all of your energy back to you, calling all of my energy back to me. Blast out whatever remains to be composted and whatever serves the highest and best. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your gifts and showing up in this space. Namaste. Hi, Eternal Peace. Welcome back. Or welcome to the chat for the first time. Alright. Let me just check in to see where I'm being drawn next in the list. Right, Smasher, if you're still here, I'm feeling in alignment with you. I'm just checking in to see what type of offerings coming through. Okay. It feels like a 15-minute offering's coming through for you as well. You're welcome, Lightseeker. All right. It's my pleasure. Smasher, I invite you to just get comfortable. If it feels right for you, you can close your eyes as we sink in here. I do my opening prayer. We'll just bring through whatever's in your highest and best. Divine Source, Infinite Creator, call upon you now to bring forth whatever is in the highest and best for Smasher. Call upon my team and Smasher's team of angels, spirits, and guides to bring forth whatever is in their highest and best. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts. I'm just sitting with you here for a moment. My hands were pulled into more of a balancing symbol. Just allowing the Reiki energy to flow, this divine light, divine love to flow to you as it feels natural. I invite you to take a deep breath. There you go. Just allow it to wash over you, wash over your being. Just breathing here with you. Feeling our hearts become one in this moment. Feeling our interconnectedness. Allowing this grief, this heartache, this heartbreak, it's lingering. be seen, to be felt, to flow through and flow out. It's ready to be released, inviting it to be released. If you're ready. And my lips become really dry, actually. There's almost a funny message of like a motherly parenting message of make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Should, yeah, it keeps coming back of make sure you're drinking plenty of water, son. Checking in to see who this is. I'm hearing mom. Let's see a few more details. Feels like your mother's higher self. Inviting her to see if there's anything else she wants to share while she's here with us. She says, I'd hold you in my arms if I could. I'm just asking if there's a reason she can't, or if there's a reason she can share. She's not saying that there's a reason that she can't. When I ask for more details on potentially why, I just get he knows why. So I'm going to honor that privacy and not probe for too many more questions there. Just invite any final wisdom, closing thoughts from her to come forward. She doesn't have anything else to say other than just I love ya. Just a nice little happy, just I love ya. Keep breathing, taking some deep breaths here. Feeling the intensity of the heartache coming through and placing the power symbol of love here, your chest, your heart. Hmm. Keep breathing, feeling that love pour in. Feel the chest pain lighten. Feeling the grief move through you. You can still find joy in the grief, in the pain. It's okay. You don't need to carry the weight of it. You don't need to carry the weight of it for long. It's okay to let it go. I'm almost feeling like a dog's energy is coming through. I'm getting this visual of like a really curly haired, like white dog. It's like coming in up here and he's just kind of like running into play and like jump and like it's like running around in circles. But it's like it's a very young, like energy, playful dog that's, like I said, it feels like white curly hair. I feel like there's other markings on it. There might be like a gray, I want to say gray splotches, but I'm just getting a lot of this like jumping around in circles, um, playful energy coming in. See if I can get any more details about this dog. Feels like it's a past dog and not like a dog's higher self. Feels like from your current life. I asked if they had a name they could share, and the name sounds like it starts with a B, like a Betsy or a Bella, Betsy, Bella, somewhere in that like BE sounding name. Or at least that's the name they're identifying themselves with it. It's funny because I ask, it's like, what's the name that your, human companion might have called you? Because sometimes they have different names than what, like, they want to go by a different name than what we end up calling them in this life. And it sounds like they were called like Chester or something along that line. Chester, Hester, Fester, like something in that estery. Let's see if they just have any messages or closing remarks they want to say. Just I'm good, I'm happy. You're good, you're happy. And I hear I'll be with you again. Thanking them for their time, for showing up here in this space. Come to a close. Send all of your energy back to you. Call all of my energy back to me. Cast out whatever remains to be composted in whatever serves the highest and best. Thank you for sharing in the space. Namaste. Welcome back, Scorpio Darkness. Good to see you again. Your words are so kind. And sharing how my energy is powerful and how it resonates in your body. Thank you. What's the secret of that energy? Alignment with source, honestly. I'm grateful for your kind words and sharing how it shows up for you, because I just love to hear how, like, the impact. It's cool to hear. And also, I'm just a channel. I just allow myself to be a clear channel that's in service. And so when you come into this space and when you open up to receive, like, the medicine that comes through is kind of a fire hose or can be a fire hose. That's but it's a fire hose of love. I'm just taking that in for a minute before I move on, because that feels nice to hear, so thank you. You're welcome. And also, it's my pleasure. I'm so glad I get to be in this space and share my gifts with you all, and yeah, a path to a more love-filled future and a more love-filled present. So Hmm. Let me eat a little snack before I move on real quick. So I'm actually gonna put I still have you in my queue, Eternal Peace, but let me eat a little snack and just check in because I wasn't getting a yes or a no. It was just more like I felt like I needed to nourish myself real quick. So uh, talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna put my little like breathing thing on, so maybe breathe with the clouds. It's on like an 8-second like cloud moving out, clouds moving in. So just ground in, take some few deep breaths while I eat a granola bar, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around, taking some deep breaths, drinking some water. The universe thanks you. Your body thanks you. Your mind thanks you. Ah, all right. I was just thinking about something and it escapes me as soon as I came back. When I was getting ready to put my scene back on, I about clicked stop streaming instead of my scene. And that would have been funny for me, but not funny for anyone else, probably. Just a moment. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, can you hear the dog in the background? Yeah, delivery drivers going around, so letting me know. Okay. Eternal Peace, it feels like a 15-minute reading is also coming through for you. So we're doing lots of 15-minute readings today. That's great. Let me just adjust a few things real quick on my side. All right, I'll come back. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer. I invite you just to sink in here. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. Divine Source, Infinite Creator, I call upon you now to bring forth whatever is in the highest and best for eternal peace for me. Call upon my team and Eternal Peace's team, angels, spirits, and guides to bring forth whatever is in their highest and best. Thank you for your time, energy, and gifts. I'm feeling some tenseness, not necessarily in the heart, but in that upper center of your chest, like up near. Just breathing through this for a second, it feels like I've been coughing, or like that feeling of like your lungs are kind of on fire up here through your. It's like traveling up my throat a little bit. We're just gonna send some Reiki to that space. To help ease this burning, so I invite you to bring your attention there and just, again, kind of to that upper chest, collarbone, clavicle region through your throat. You need to cough, please do cough. Allow that energy to move up and out. If you feel comfortable, I invite you to bring your hands, or at least place a hand on your chest, or place them kind of like my example, like right now, if you could. Just really allow your hands to be of support here. This Reiki energy is pouring into you, pouring into this upper chest cavity. Placing the power of the universe here. Keep breathing, take a couple of deep breaths here. Could make like a ha sound and an exhale. So inhale deeply. Exhale. One more, inhale deeply. And exhale. When you're ready, I invite you to bring your hands to the center of your chest, where your heart is. You can do one hand, you could do two hands, whatever feels comfortable. And hold it there firmly. You can rub, but just bring your hands, bring your attention, bring your awareness right to the center of your chest. I invite you to make an Om sound with me. So take a deep inhale in. As you're exhaling, do Om. Now I want you to do more of like a home, so with H in the front. Inhale big. Your next inhale. Exhale. Hold. I want it to be more of a ha sound. Inhale in and exhale. Ha. One more. Doing the ha sound again. Inhale. And exhale. Ah. Keep breathing. Just allowing yourself to receive here. Receive the love, the light, the Reiki energy that's pouring into you. You can bring your hands to wherever feels comfortable on your body. I invite you to take a stretch if a stretch feels comfortable. Reaching up high into the sky, expand your rib cage, expand your lungs. Allow your fascia to be expanded. Allow the energy that was being stored no longer serves you to be released. Roll your shoulders one way. I invite you to roll your shoulders the other way. Not too fast. Take it slow. Enjoy the release. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy each little movement. Give yourself permission to just sink into feeling good here in this moment, here in your body. That's accessible to you. Maybe you do a neck stretch. Just feel the elongation, feel the stretch. Maybe you massage the side of your neck gently. Softly roll your head to the other side. Letting out a sigh, letting it go. Feeling yourself relax. Nervous system calms down. Yeah, it's good. Connecting the sensations that are coming under your hands, the felt sensations. your fingertips, whatever your fingertips are trailing along, whether it's part of your body, your clothing, your desk, your couch, your blanket. Just noticing the different textures, the different temperatures. Bringing that awareness to your body, your being, your protector, and giving thanks for them doing their job, watching over you. Keeping you safe. Thank you for your time, your energy, and your gifts. Send all of your energy back to you. Call all of my energy back to me. Blast out whatever remains to be composted and whatever serves the highest and best. Sending you so much love and light, your community, your country, and your world. Love and light. Namaste. So good. I noticed my stream did some fun things during that session, which is, to me, is a sign we're moving lots of energy. It's my pleasure. Thank you for showing up in this space. And if you haven't already, make sure you follow along. Come back again. Thank you. I'm receiving that fully. I am curious if you knew what that was in your chest or upper lungs, if you've been sick, or if that was just some energy that needed to be released. There's some fiery energy up there. And also, it's okay if you don't, because it's okay just to let it go. That's more of just my own curiosity. For others that are joining, I am doing intuitive readings. They're anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how spirit wants to move through me today. So I also let me make a little change off to the side over here because when I was trying to click back into my OBS, I accidentally changed my scene to the stream was ended. And I was like, okay, I need to move where that was because that is not gonna work. I think that's from a heartbreak. Yeah. Interesting. Well, thank you for sharing. And thank you for showing up in the space too. So I trust what came was meant to come through, and yeah. It'll integrate how it's meant to integrate. So thank you. I have no idea how I don't know how I did what I did. Oh, I figured it out. Sometimes you just gotta say you don't know something, and then it's like, ah, alright, here we go. We Gucci. Now I hopefully won't click on... Maybe I should move this too. I don't know. I'm always afraid I'm gonna hit like exit while I'm when I'm like trying to click back over to my streaming thing. It's like either exit or stop streaming. Like those are the two buttons that I'm like, ah. Maybe I'll move them. Ooh, can I do this? Oh my gosh. Your girl's getting fancy now. I'm unstoppable. I've become too powerful in figuring out what I needed to do. Wow, why didn't I think of this before? This is genius. I was trying to have it all like stacked down below and then the video up top, and I just moved the stop streaming button section up top into the corner where I don't click often. We're great. This is good. This is fine. And now I can see, that the audio's working. All right. Good shit. All right. I'm just sitting to see if there's something that's wanting to come through right now. Yeah, it feels like an oracle card. Oracle card wants to pop out, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab my deck. For those that are new, thank you for joining. And also, I use the Shaman's Dream. She's gorgeous. And I love her. And I'm actually going to move the controls to this side. There we go. Now we're getting even more fancy. Okay. So what does this card feel like it's representing right now? Just a collective card pull. Is it timeless? Yeah, it feels like a timeless collective card pull. Let me tip the camera down just so you can see the shuffle a little bit. Because everyone loves a good shuffle watch. See the cards fly out. I do have a little candle on my desk, so I hope one of these doesn't just jump into the flame, but that would be hilarious if it did. So whatever's in the highest and best for the collective. Ooh, doo, boop, boop. All right. Which one? This card is so pretty. Like, I'm just so fascinated by it. I know I should hold it up to you, but hold on. I'm just like... Damn, this card is gorgeous. Okay. So, I immediately was drawn to the number 11, and it's like the colors of it. I know it says deep, quiet, meditation, and stillness, but it's like the colors of this, of like the deep purples, and there's some pink in there, and then there's almost like a dark blue galaxy. Like, this is very ethereal vibes, and even the crown chakra ignition, I'm being drawn to. It feels like there's a little creature. I feel like there's like a little tiny creature up here. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Close. Yeah, it almost feels like a deer. Like there's some deer energy coming through up there. And then I'm being drawn now to this, like, the shadow shape of the mouth. And it just feels like there's it feels like there's a covering on the mouth, like it's there's a time to shut up and there's a time to just like go inwards instead of like keep talking. And I'm just saying that, I'm reflecting on myself, and I'm like, is this for me right now? uh, but yeah, there's definitely this like stop talking and just go into meditation, go into stillness, and go connect with yourself and spirit and your guides and your higher self, and ask for whatever serves the high, like whatever is serving the highest and best for you. Ask for the beings of the light. Ask for, like, ask to receive from a place of whatever serves the highest and best, and just see what you get. It's like there was a fly that just went by. I don't know where the fly came from in here. So that feels complete for that card, at least at this moment. And then there's this card, number 16, Empty Well, Time to Replenish. And so it feels like if this if this card is finding you, and when this card is finding you, there's this feeling of like, okay, you've overgiven. You've overgiven, and it's time to focus on yourself. It's time to fill your cup first. You need to fill your cup first and foremost before you can fill anyone else's. But there's an infinite well within you. There's an infinite well or source within you. Source is within you. Source is within each and every one of you. Not just some of you, in all of you. And when you tap into the source within you, your well is plentiful. Your well is eternal, is abundant. So go inside, or go inside you. Connect with yourself, connect with your body, connect with your mind, connect with your spirit, and nourish yourself. Tap into the source within you, tap into the power that you hold, tap into your creativity, and harness your own energy, harness your own power, reclaim your power, reclaim your energy, reclaim your time, reclaim your gifts. Set boundaries, Don't allow other people to take from you without your consent. Source from within you first and foremost, and give from a place of overflow. And one way to do that is with boundaries. And one way to do that is with inner childlike play. And one way to do that is with moving and dancing and making sounds. And eating good food. Connect to the source within you. Love yourself first and foremost before you give to others. Don't give from an empty cup, because you don't need to be empty. And you're always whole. You're already whole. And it's time for you to remember. It's time for you to remember that you're whole, and that you're complete, and you are a divine creature of the Lord, the God, the Spirit, the source above. So it's time to tap in. It's time to reconnect. It's time to feel that source within you come alive. With love and light. Namaste. And if that resonates with you, I'd love to hear your comments down below, or, pass this along to someone else who you think could use this message. But thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. And also, I do private readings too. So if I'll put that probably in the video at the end, or it's on my site. So if you do want a private reading of varying lengths, varying options available, just check out ladylighthouse.com. Every now and again, I feel like I just need to just plain cut the deck and pull a card. And so the card that just kind of came through right now is number 63, Winter's Dream Gestation Period, which actually came up, I think, earlier this week. I don't think I've done a very good job at making like little highlight videos, but I'm pretty positive this was one that was earlier this week, because I remember seeing this card recently. And it's been sticking with me, and so it coming up right now is fascinating. But this also just feels like a friendly reminder to us all that, you might be, well, hold on. No, never mind. This is a reminder for me, but I'm gonna share it in a collective setting of just like being in this like the winter season of growth in the business of I wouldn't even say life, but in the business. And it's just lots of things are building, lots of things are growing, everything, one day at a time, taking care of the baby that's forming, because that's what gestation period is. It's, during the period that the baby is forming and growing within the womb space. And for me, Lady Lighthouse is my baby. And it's just resting, nourishing, taking care of, like supporting my dreams and my little baby. My big baby. Probably a big baby, to be honest. I was a big baby. I was a large baby. And Lady Lighthouse feels large too. in a beautiful way. I say that in a very non-judgmental way. uh, but yeah, there's just, I don't know, this coming up again for me in this space is just feeling very, very supported, very, like I can see the baby forming. Each day gets closer to spring, each day gets closer to new life. But it just feels like the baby is is so wrapped in light and love. And that feels good. It feels good to go after something that just feels so divinely like supported and connected to my like soul's purpose. And I just have trust and faith that it's gonna work out. Yeah, like it'll work out. It's gonna be great. Yeah. Mm. All right. That's all that's feeling like it needs to be shared publicly in this setting right now. But I don't know, it feels good. I I'm excited to take Lady Lighthouse, you know, global. I'm excited to share in my offerings. I'm excited to, step out and allow myself to be of service in what feels like it's serving the highest and best, and spread love and spread light and spread healing, whatever way that looks like, and spread the tools and resources that I use to others, and also my own magic and my own medicine. And so it's just a gift, and each day I make more progress. I unlock new things. I get new inspiration. To be honest, sometimes the inspiration is coming faster than I can develop it. But it's just kind of sinking back into whatever feels like the next best thing to do. And sometimes I get inspiration and I throw it on my backlog because it's like this doesn't feel like a now thing. It just felt like an idea that sounded exciting at the time, but then I put it on my backlog and I don't feel drawn to it for a little bit, and then I'll like go back through my backlog. I don't know, like once a month or so. Early on, I didn't, but more recently, I've been going through it more consistently, and then I will archive things that are like, nope, this is no longer in alignment. Slash, this no longer feels like this is gonna be anything moving forward. Like it doesn't feel like something I should keep in the energy in my space for future offering. Um, and if it does come back up later, then I'm sure I'll find it then. Uh, but I'm sure the inspiration will strike me again if it's meant to. But clearing out the old ideas that are no longer right, and making space for what's new and what feels good for me and what feels good to offer is nice. It's a nice way to work. It's a nice way to live. It's a nice way to just, I don't know, go with the flow. See what works, see what doesn't. Make changes, grow, heal, all the things. So, all that to say, I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying being here. And I appreciate you all tuning in each stream, each week, each video if you watch it later. Um, every little bit of support helps, and also helps spread love and light elsewhere in the world. So thank you. Thank you for showing up for me, and also thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for being curious. Thank you for being open minded. Thank you for wanting to learn and grow and love and, be kind, compassionate human beings. Thank you. All that said, it feels like a good place to end today, I think. So I think I'm gonna sign off, and I'll catch you again on Monday. Be on Monday morning, but make sure you stay updated with my schedule. I've been kind of playing around with it, seeing what feels right, and also just allowing myself to be flexible with the schedule. You know, no need to be no need to be rigid. I set my own hours. Slash spirit helps me set my hours. So uh, keeping track of the schedule on Twitch will be the best way to know when I go live, because I do try to keep that as updated as possible, at least like a week out. Um, so all that to say is, uh, rigidity. The universe, yeah, yeah. The universe sets a schedule, exactly. It's in divine timing when we show up, and the space we hold here. So keep track of it there. Make sure you follow so you get notified when I do go live. And I look forward to seeing you all in the space again soon. Okay. I love you all. Sending you all so much love and light. And we'll talk again soon. See you later.